What's up, everyone? Today we're taking on You Will Not Remain. I'm excited, so let's get started and have some fun. It's time to wake up. How many more agains will you have? How long have you been here? Does it matter? You still have plenty of grounds and instant when you're desperate. You haven't even gone through all the apartments on this floor. Okay. Making it as much ritual as it is comfort, you cradle the cup in your hands, warmth seeping into your fingertips. It grows cold as you stare at the sink, the ceiling, the strange shapes your hands make around the porcelain. You pour it down the sink, wash the cup before putting it away. Maybe tomorrow will be easier. Alright, deep message, I get you. The leaves are drooping. You should water it. You fill the watering can and take it to the plant. You soak the base, hoping it's both enough and not too much at the same time. You've never been good with plants, and sometimes trying too hard is what kills them. Let's see what's on the telly. Channel after channel of nothing. Okay. Maybe we just go back to bed. Whoa. That is an interesting image. Is it getting bigger, or was it always that size? If you were prone to poetry, you'd almost say it was beautiful, in a fatalistic sort of way. But you're not. Haven't been for some time. You've run out of pretty metaphors for awful things. There's not much else to do. You could walk circles around the apartment, or you could go back to bed. Bark, bark! Is that a dog? Impossible. It's been weeks since you've been stuck here. You would have surely heard it before this. Bark, bark, bark! Ow! Okay, well, I know I'm not going to bed on that note if there's a doggo. You better go see what it is just in case. Come on, open the door. You know you can. Can't you? Bark, bark. You can do this. Come on. Like saying the words will help. How? Just do it. I got you. It's wrong. Everything is wrong. You don't belong here. You need to get back inside. Bark, bark. It's only down the hall. You can do this. Bark, bark. There's something wrong with this apartment. Bark, bark. Is that a dog? But it doesn't look like any dog you've seen before. It's thin, skin stretched tight across ribs, long body all bones, and hard angles. Bark. Hey, it's okay. I'm not here to hurt you. Bark. That's right. Everything is okay. Whine. Do you want to come with me? Whine. Is that a yes? Whoa! The dog jumps forward before you can react. You better brace for pain and instead feel the drag of its tongue across your chin. It pants happily as it tries to lick every inch of your face. Good old dogs. Whoa, down! It drops to all fours, looking obediently up at you, tongue lolling out of a mouth, bisected by wickedly sharp teeth. Well, it's this way, I guess. Yeah, come on, bud. You're glad to leave. Something is wrong here. A new kind of emptiness. No bed, no chairs, no life. How did the dog even get here? When the two of you leave, it will be like nothing has ever been here at all. The dog follows at your heels, nose sniffing furiously at the air. Bark. Okay, this art style is very cool though. Very unique. The dog runs in ahead of you, tail wagging so hard it makes a loud thump when it slaps the wall. Glad to see you like it. This is enough excitement for one day. It's time to go to sleep. Arf? Bed. Arf! It knows bed. I guess you're sleeping with me. You peel back the covers and slide into bed. The dog is a warm, sprawling mass above you, content to be pushed around as you make yourself comfortable. When you've settled into the sheet, it lays its head across your neck, warm metallic breath lulling you to sleep. This reminds me so much of the way that Ragnar sleeps with me, my little cat. Been bringing him into the room. I'll set him on the bed before I get in bed. I'll pull up the sheets on me, and he'll immediately run into a little ball right in between my legs and curl up and snuggle up, and then he stays there pretty much the whole night. Sweet dude, sweet dude. You're dreaming again. You remember being worried about her. You remember waiting anxiously at the door. You remember how the apartment still smelt of her for weeks, the sweetness of her perfume lingering in the sheets. They don't smell like her anymore. Radio static. No. Stay. You can't do this again. If you don't think about it, it's like it never happened. Stay inside. Please. Oh, little doggo's waking me up. Okay, I'm up. Bark. That's certainly one way to be woken up. You can't complain though. Not when it saved you from... Bark, bark! Right. You have a dog now. A very strange looking dog. Hey, but we gotta be responsible. We are gonna water our plant too. You water the plant. Has it gotten bigger? It's not dead. Maybe that means something. It does mean something. We're prospering in this life, y'all. We are. We're doing our best. You make coffee, just like every other morning. You cradle the cup in your hands, staring at the walls and the cage of your fingers around the cup until the liquid cools. Are you going to drink the coffee, or is that not a thing? Just like every other morning? But this time, something is different. The dog is here, looking more at home than you've ever felt. The coffee is cold, but you drink it anyway, bitter all the way down. Bark, bark. Are you hungry? Bark, bark. You're lucky we don't have any neighbors. Good point. You get it water, then you fill a bowl with what's in the fridge. Patience, sausages, and double toasted bread. You hope it's good enough. When you set it down, the dog lunges desperately towards the food. Munch, munch. It's eating so fast you barely see it chew. You better not throw that up. Good talk, dog. Well, you fed the dog. May as well feed yourself. You cook with whatever you can find, thankful for the electric stovetop. You eat from the pan standing over the stove. No one's here to judge you. I do that all the time. Bark! You've already fed the dog. What do they want? Bark, bark. Do you want to play, little dude? Whine. I don't know why I gave the dog such a deep voice. You want to leave? Bark. Okay, you're the boss. You're the boss, bro. It's easier to manage the terror that climbs up to your spine when the dog is so happy to be outside. Where are we going? Bark. Hold your horses. Are we going out? Are we going outside? All right. Well, you took the stairs. Oh, you've never been up here. Arf. Arf. Huh. Oh, it's... You're worried if you stare too long, you might fall in. The dog stares at you, imploring, and for a moment, its eyes flash violet. No, you're imagining things. It's just a dog. Throw the ball. Message received. Woo! I enjoy this. You can almost ignore the lilac glow when you're playing fetch. Forget for a moment that vast otherworldly thing stretching through the sky. The dog doesn't seem worried about it. What time is it? Noon? Evening? Probably midday, at least one of them. Maybe even all of them. I think that's enough for one day. Wine. We can come back tomorrow. Or. Alright. Skedaddle, big boy. Big boy. Someone's in a rush. Didn't take you long to figure out home. The dog looks proud of itself, as it should. Okay then. You're so tired. When was the last time your lungs had tasted fresh air? You can't remember. Bark. I'm sorry, I think that's all I have for today. Wine. I guess this is my life now. You crawl under the covers. You still haven't washed them. Not since. The dog lays atop of you, heavier than expected, seen as its skin and bone. It cuddles into you. Knife-long teeth, a whisper from your throat. You can feel its heartbeat through the blanket, the gentle expanding of its chest beneath your hand. No. You wish this was over. So we're learning the backstory of who he lost, slowly. Stay inside. If you don't let them in, they can't get inside. Silence. No sound. No thought. You type in her number into your phone. You know it off by heart. The sound of the buttons are a familiar melody. Ring. Ring. It rings out. You try again and again and again. Ring. Ring. Nothing. Miles and miles of nothing. Maybe she's fine. You try to convince yourself. Don't let anyone in that isn't already inside. She has to be inside. Maybe already downstairs, just in time. Just in time. Wow. Alright, you know the routine, bro. We gotta water this plant. When you touch the soil, it's bone dry. It seems like it's always thirsty. A need so deep it couldn't be slaked by an ocean. Well, an ocean's salt water, so maybe not. You used to know something about need. Now you won't let yourself remember what it means to need anything, let alone want it. That is a much deeper statement than I ever contemplated. First thing first, coffee, you make it. Hold the cup until the liquid cools. You look down at it, foreign in your unfamiliar hands, you pour it down the sink. You win some, you lose some. Bark. Yeah. Here you go. Munch. You're slowly getting used to living with the dog. How long has it been now? You can't remember. What's your name? You can't keep calling them dog after all. Bark. That's very helpful. How about Rex? I was thinking Ragnar, but Rex works. Wine. Marble? Wine. Marble sink? Wine. Gas stove? Wine. Okay. Shank? Bark? Lamb shank? Bark. Lamb shank. Really? Bark. Alright, you're the boss. The newly named Lamb Shank looks absurdly pleased with himself. Good job, Lamb Shank. Sigh. Fine. Alright, let's go play some fetch, bro. Nothing has changed. The sky is... It's there. Don't think about it. How long has it been since you became stuck here? Someone could tell you it had been weeks, months, or years, and you'd believe them. It's not like you can see the sun anymore. Sometimes you forget what other people look like, the way their skin feels, how the muscles in their backs shift when you hold them. Just the thought of touching someone makes your skin crawl. You feel claustrophobic and desperate at the same time. Wrong. That makes me wonder if that is like a genuine thing that people would start thinking. If we did not have social contact, if we would just get so used to being just alone, that any form of touch, like, I mean, I have no doubt people probably do experience that, so that's just crazy to me. That's enough. This game does make me appreciate the things I have already, like thinking through like just physical touch, the people who love me, that support me. Time to go back. Bark. I'm already feeling like a deep sorrow for the character that we're playing with whoever the loved one that they lost. What's this on the stove? Oh, are we eating? Did we eat? You should eat something. But maybe you shouldn't. You only ate 5 minutes ago, right? Are we losing our perception of time? Or was it 5 days? Do you think I should eat lamb shank? I do think you should eat lamb shank. I don't think you should eat lamb shank, though. Okay, good call. You cook a meal of whatever you can find and eat it over the stovetop. Almost messed up that voice. I'm coming. Damn, lamb shank, you're a little, like, aggressive, bro. Should I hold on. You were a different person before. This new existence, at least you think you were. You remember feeling more, not just often, but also deeply. The emotions had names, and you could easily place them to the way your mind and body vibrated in time with your heart. You can't name what you're feeling anymore. Are you unsure if you even are? A chasm yawns inside of you, slowly growing with each moment you spend in this in-between. You want to think of who you used to be, what you were outside of these walls. But there is nothing left to think about. Damn. You and Lambshank are used to this dance by now. You settle in together and drift to sleep. Lambshank's the goodest of boys. You'd do anything to wake up, though that isn't how this works. Zzz, don't look at the sky. The sky? What's wrong with the sky? What could have possibly happened to the sky? It's... Ow. It hurts to look at. It's wrong. Not made for this world, but somehow captivating all the same. But why? Maybe you're imagining things. You must be. This isn't real. This can't be real. A fever dream, surely. If you go back inside, the world will return to normal. It has to. She'll come home, and everything will be the way it always was. This is your public service announcement. The voice is robotic, clinical, and detached while the world forever changes. Do not let anyone in that comes from outside for the safety of yourself and others. We repeat, do not let anyone in from outside. No. Our homes are safe as long as we are in them. Do not let anyone in that returns from the outside. We repeat, people from the outside are displaying signs. Signs of? Arf. Predictable. You know we gotta take care of. We gotta take care of this plant. You take care of the plant. You don't feel like you're there when you water it. Your hands unfamiliar, your body unfamiliar, your mind alien, even after all this time. You used to wonder when the power would turn off. You don't wonder about much of anything anymore. Bark, bark. It's time to feed Lambshank. Yeah, it is. You fill up the food bowl. Munch, munch. Alright, bro, let's go outside. Oh. Lambshank likes it on the balcony. You don't. Something about him shifts under the lilac sky. Pushing to be free. He looks hungrier out here. More alien. Lambshank, don't turn on me. Please tell me you're not an alien. That would make me awfully sad if you were an alien. So let's not be an alien. Lambshank has decided it's time for fetch. Bark. Sometimes you think about going outside and being done with it all. Finished. Oh, I should not have read that pleasantly. But you have Lambshank now. You won't walk down the stairs and pry the boarded doors open, fingernails catching on wood and nails as you claw yourself out. No, you'll stay here. Forever long that is. Time to go, Lambshank. Bark. Time for bed? Yep. Huh? That's weird. You can hear something. Uh-oh. Hello? What? Is anyone there? No, you're imagining things. It's not possible. It can't be. Wine. Hey, it's okay. I'm okay. Are you? Lambshank's eyes are wide, body trembling above yours, scared. You've never seen him like this before. Did the radio frighten him? Everything feels so fuzzy. You pet Lambshank, running fingers down his spine, each vertebrae sharp against them. You're so tired. What should you do? This is your public service announcement. The people from outside are marked. They can only get in if you let them in. We cannot stress this enough. Do not let her in. She will hurt you. Wait, what? Please, let me in. She's here. She's safe. Do not let them in. They will hurt you. Please, babe. Let me in. I'm scared. Bzz, we repeat, they will hurt you. Oh, let her in. You're at the door, unable to open it. Heart beating so hard you can taste blood in the back of your throat. You want to let her in. You do, but nothing feels real. Everything feels real. You try to move, to open the door, but your body isn't responding. It's like watching someone else. Like you're no longer there, like you're watching yourself, like someone else would watch you. Babe, please, I'm so scared. So are you. White noise. White. You don't think you could let her in. If you wanted to. Bzz, not safe. The screaming starts. You're brittle, and this is what breaks you. I'm up, Lambshank. I'm up. Is anything real? Is anything real? You water the plant, just in case. Is anything real? Bark, bark. Real or not, you need to feed Lambshank. You fill up the food bowl. Munch, munch. Oh! Is anything real? Had a chance to let someone in, his girlfriend, his wife, someone, and couldn't take action. And did she get killed? Was she an alien? Was she some creature? Is she the dog? I don't know. This is real. Does it mean anything? And what's worse, that this isn't real, or that it is and means nothing at all. You can't even remember what she looked like, how she smelled. Can't recall how she fit within these spaces. Time to go, Lambshank. Bork. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't. I mean, I think it's a oddly pleasant game, but it has some really, really deep meaning. It feels like. Let's eat. We're not going to bed not eating. We're not doing that. Not a chance. Oh, okay, we are going to bed not eating. That's what I meant to say. You pull back the covers to get into bed. You're already half asleep. Bzz. Attention, citizens. Attention, citizens. The city has fallen. Wine. That's enough, Lambshank. In the coming months, we will be evacuating any remaining survivors. Lambshank, we might be able to leave. Wine. Bzz. Make sure to keep your radio on to receive pickup coordinates. Animals have been... Bzz. Lambshank, what's wrong? Uh-oh. Lambshank looks nervously around the room, flinches at the sound of the radio. I wonder if Lambshank's a part of whatever that is, the alien thing, or... So are they bad? I don't know. I have no idea. We will tell you when it's safe to leave. Oh. It's okay. Let's go to bed. Everything is going to be okay. Lambshank, let's go to bed. I still trust you. You get under the covers. For the first time, Lambshank doesn't join you. Aw, please. Anything but this. You can't open it. You turn your back against the door, then slide down until you're a pile on the floor. We repeat, do not let anything in. The screaming continues. On and sob. 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 Time passes in, stops and starts. The radio cracking in and out of life. Her scream softening, pleas getting weaker as the days stretch into each other. 2 weeks later, the radio goes quiet. So does she. Are you alone? White noise. Nothing but ringing in your head. Somehow the silence is worse than the screaming. You wake up slowly. You're used to Lambshank acting as an alarm. All wagging tail and doggy kissing. He's across the room staring out the balcony door at the sky above. Your dreams always return to her, though each time the memory is fuzzier, worn by time. Was she even marked? You'll never know. Man. Alright, Lambshank, I'm gonna act like you're not being too shady. You water the plant, something burns in your chest, but you choke it down. Without you, the plant would die. No, you can't. Your stomach keeps turning over and over, like something is trying to escape alive. You leave it. The cup strangely lonely when filled to the brim. You fill the bowl, but Lambshank doesn't come running. Lambshank, food time. He ignores you. Come on, you need to eat. We're leaving today. Wine. Remember, citizens, we have cleared the way. The pickup zone is... It's time to go. Wine. How about we look one more time at the balcony, Lambshank? You'll never see this place again. Is that a good thing? Aw, Lambshank's design looks so sad. Lambshank! Come on, buddy. Do you think they're gonna execute you or something? What does leaving this place mean? What does the world look like outside these walls, outside the city? Can we trust the radio people? Like, is that this message? Can we trust what the world's telling us? I don't know. Do you still belong out there with people and their soft skin, soft hands, soft hearts? Will they now be as alien to you as the sky? There it is, the door. Wine. 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 Come on, Lambshank. There was a time where slowly, one by one, people left. There were no boards then, just a closed door with the world outside growing further and further away. You didn't see them often, the few that remained with you, but you could hear them, human sounds that hummed in the background when you least expected. You pull down one of the boards. Wine. Hush, Lambshank. The noise had been comforting. You weren't alone, but they didn't last forever, and over time faded into nothing. They must have left, taking their chances in the city, falling around them. Anything better than staying here, being inside, trapped like a rat in a cage every day, played out again and again until you pull down a second board. Wine. Orc. Lambshank, that's enough. You've never yelled at Lambshank before. Shame blooms deep in the pit of your stomach, but you can't look at him. Know that if you see the fear and desperation in his eyes, you'll never leave. Oh. You pull down the final board. A beginning and an end, you think. You'd been the one to put them here, a reminder to never leave as the city's siren song promised an escape. You lay your hands on the door, palm against the cool, thick wood. Lambshank, you ready? Whimper. He's trembling uncomfortably, eyes darting around the room so fast they roll into the back of his head. You pull a key from your pocket. Fit it to the lock. Turn the handle. Bork, bork. Oh, Lambshank, that's not good. Lambshank lashes forward, closing teeth on your sleeve. With a vicious yank, he pulls you backwards, away from the door. Lambshank. Bork, bork. Lambshank, what's going on? Every inch of his stretched skin looks like it's ready to fight, lips peeled back from inch-long teeth as saliva drips from a maw gaping impossibly open, wide enough to swallow someone whole. Bark, bark. Bark. Lambshank. Bark. Knock, knock. No. Knock, knock, knock. Knock. It can't. Lambshank, bro, I'm not going back inside. I don't know. Sorry, Lambshank. It may be the right choice to go with you, bud. It might, but I have to see what's at the door. Better not. Better not? Better not? Lambshank, I think I trust you. Inside. You're inside again. Bork. What happened? Lambshank runs to his abandoned food, the leftovers of leftovers that you'd served, still there, silent. Did it get you too? What? Did everyone else hear the radio? Follow its lure to the door? Bark. Munch, munch. Lambshank happily devours the food, ghostly tongue scraping the dregs from the bottom of the bowl. Thank you, Lambshank. Yep. He jumps on the spot looking absurdly proud of himself. Really? I mean it. That's better. Bark. Hold your horses. Can you just go back to this in-between life of fetch and half-consumed coffee? Is it really that easy? No! I can't. Nothing tonight, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe a week from now. You'll throw the radio from the rooftop. Lambshank was right to be afraid. Why? Nothing. You're not sure what he expected. Is this all just a huge metaphor for our mindsets holding us back? Bark. But I do believe that this must just be an elaborate metaphor for kind of like the impact mental health has on us. And assuming with everything that's been going on in the world around us now, I wonder if they're insisting that people have felt this way, which I know that people have. You've gotten used to the violet light beating down from above. The creature seems satisfied, if such a thing is possible. It's not rolling into the clouds, instead breathing slowly around the tips of skyscrapers, the longest, softest breath you've ever felt vibrate through your bones. Is this it? Is this everything? Hope not, because I'm tired of this fetch game already. Is this where you must remain? Bark. Whoa, what is that thing? I enjoyed it. It was a good story. I'm not sure what the message was entirely. I have no doubt, though, that this is a game I'm going to be thinking about for a while. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell if you'd like. I love you all so much for the support. It's meant so much to me. Love you all. Take care.